We're here with Thompson Falls track and field coach Symon. Coach Symon, you want to talk to us about your boys' divisional win just a couple weeks ago?
Well, our boys' divisional win was probably the highlight of our season. We came off of a district championship and went into probably of the three divisions in the state of Montana, one of the tougher divisions, with teams like Ronan and Florence, Loyola. We had some great performances from all of our athletes on the boys' side, and were able to pull out a team victory. We had highlight performances in almost every event that we contested there. So.
Now, if you can, talk about the state meet just this past weekend. You guys fought through some adverse weather conditions, had a strong day too to put up a pretty solid performance.
Yeah, the weather conditions over at Bozeman were less than ideal. It was about 38 degrees, windy, wind blowing in our face, and pretty much all the events and stuff in the 100 and the 200 and the 110 hurdles. Snowing nonstop. Everything that we did on the first day was kind of a trial event. The only thing that we did as far as a final is that we threw the javelin on the first day, and our javelin thrower had a season best or a top-notch performance for us in the javelin. Ended up getting 5th place out of that. The rest of the things that we did in the trials, we got out of the trials and set ourselves up to compete the second day, although we didn't come out of the trials with some of our better performances, probably more due to the weather conditions. In the second day, we had some tough events that we didn't contest very well. We didn't get out of the long jump what we wanted. We didn't get out of the 110 hurdles, both of our boys that we thought would place higher. I thought both of our boys and stuff would place in the 300 hurdles. Dominic Holt was the main one that ended up getting a 4th place out of that. We ended up going indoors for the pole vault the night before. We had a good contest inside. We had 2 of our kids, Cody Phillips and Dominic, both placed in the state pole vault. The second day, we didn't contest as well. Our sprint relay team did really well. We ended up getting 3rd overall. We looked pretty good, and I was real pleased with their performance there. Our mile relay team on the second day, we had 2 new kids on it. We performed as best as we possibly could, and I'm real pleased with their performance. Although we ended up 7th spot, we figured we'd get a point out of that at least, but we didn't. Hope Reid?
Yeah, let's talk about your state champion, Hope Reid, and the adverse conditions she overcame.
Yeah, Hope Reid is a pretty talented young lady, and due to a foot injury, a broken bone in her foot, she wasn't able to do her whole package of events. She was only able to do the pole vault and the high jump. Normally she contests the 100 hurdles and the 300 hurdles and the 200, but because of a broken bone in her foot, she was only able to do the high jump and the pole vault. The pole vault on a Friday night, she ended up getting 3rd place in it and jumped 10 feet. She had gone 10.6 this year, and I think if she had been completely healthy, she probably would have placed in the top 2 at least. And the high jump, she did that on Saturday, ended up jumping, actually she broke her own school record of 5.2 by high jumping 5'4", and she did it in one of the only high jumps that they actually contested outside there. They did the Class A boys and girls high jump in the field house. They did the Class B boys high jump in the field house, but the Class B girls on Saturday morning, they did outside in the freezing cold. So despite a broken foot and terrible conditions, she actually set a new school record of 5'4" in the high jump, so that's a pretty amazing achievement. Currently she's waiting to get surgery on her foot, which I think she's going to get next Friday. They put a couple of pins in her foot, and she's going to be on crutches and in a boot for 6 to 8 weeks, and hopefully next year she can come back and do what she should have done this year.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Good luck on next season.
Okay, thank you.